Hello everybody, how are you? Hope you're well. Welcome back to my channel. Today is July favourites. So I'm going to be sharing what I've been loving recently. Let's begin. Let's start off with hair. I picked these up a while back. I remember I showed you a couple of videos ago. The Garnier Banana Hair Food. And I have been loving this. I've got quite fine hair, but it gets really tangled very easily. And I just find that this keeps it really soft and manageable. I do have like balayage as well. So really what it is, it's all the coloured bits of my hair that get tangled and really knotty. But I find that this really hydrates my hair and makes it more manageable. When I use the Aveda, what's it called? Not the Pure, the Rosemary and Mint, the kind of clarifying one, that really dries out my hair. But when I use these, I just find it's manageable and really lovely. They smell amazing. They're so nice for summer. And for a drugstore shampoo, they're really good. So it's basically for dry hair. 95% biodegradable formula, no silicons for a natural feel. Vegan, cruelty-free. Loving these. Next up for the like sort of shower, I picked up this Sanex Skin Therapy, and this helps reduce oily skin, suitable for oily acne-prone skin with an amino acid complex, niacinamide and 24-hour hydration. This is amazing for me. I've got like a really oily chest, and like my back as well gets really oily, and I get lots of blemishes usually on my chest and back because I'm just so oily all the way down to my feet. My feet will get to my feet. But this I've found has been brilliant. This is fairly new. I haven't seen anything like this before that's like for oily skin, and I love it. It smells fresh, it smells clean, helps reduce sebum and gently cleanses, visibly soothed and hydrated, preserves the skin barrier. Really good. I really like it. So I will be, I'm sort of here now. I will be repurchasing this because it just makes you feel extra clean, especially if you work out as well and you get really sweaty and you want to get rid of all the bacteria, then this is a really good one. They have lots of different variations. They've got one for hydrating, they've got collagen ones, they've got a whole range, and it's a really good basic, does what it says on the tin. So I really like that. Then, as I was talking about my feet, I am so oily from here all the way. My feet are so dry. I have to have a combination of things to help. I always, after every shower, cream my feet with the Scholl Cracked Heel Balm. I have gone through tubes and tubes and tubes of this. And then I'll put socks on and I'll keep that on my feet. I can't live without this. Then what I do is, once I've done that, the next morning, I will get up and then I'll put this on. This is the Boots Dry and Cracked Foot Softener. This is very comparable to the Margaret Dabbs, that little pot of white cream that it's not so hydrating as it fills in the cracks. So this is really, really balmy and kind of really softens the feet. But in conjunction with this, so the next day I put this on, which has, so what it is, it's a softener, extra strength, deep moisturizing cream, but it contains AHA to soften and condition. So it contains an exfoliant. So once I've sort of buffed my feet in the shower, I slather this on, put on socks, and the next morning with this on to fill in the cracks, it actually, for a day or two, will keep my feet smooth and not dry. But this, for a Boots range, I've tried Superdrug foot creams, I've tried Boots, I've tried all sorts of foot creams, but this one is really, really good. I highly recommend this because it's, like I said, it's comparable to the Margaret Dabbs. The Margaret Dabbs, that small thing's like £40. This is like a couple of pounds, and it does the same thing, but you have to use it regularly. So you've got to use it every day. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. So for me, I just use both of these just to keep my feet on an even keel, because my goodness. Then for face, I used this, I took this with me on holiday. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift Clinical Anti-UV SPF 50. This on holiday was superb. I only had to put it on once in the morning, and I was in the sea, out of the sea. It was absolutely brilliant, and it didn't break me out. A lot of sunscreens, like when you go on a beach holiday, for some reason break me out. And I never like to get the typical sunscreen for a beach, but this worked brilliantly. So on those times when it's super hot, like now we've got a heat wave, I really like to reach for this because it's super lightweight. It's so fluidy, you have to shake it, but it just does an amazing job at keeping, not burning and not getting greasy and not giving you blemishes. Like it's really good. I would go back to this for my holidays and for summer, like 100%, because it's just so lightweight. You don't feel like you've got extra stuff on, you know, if it's really hot and you're sweating and all of that. Very good. And I've been using it in conjunction with the Revitalift vitamin C, and this is the 12% vitamin C serum, and it's really good. It's really good. These two together, really good. As I've come back from my holiday, obviously all my pigmentation is sort of coming through because, you know, I do put my face in the sun. It's okay to have a bit of sun, you know, a bit of vitamin D. So now I'm coming back to my vitamin C's and daily SPF. So for me, I go walking with the dog every day. I still need a high protection, and these two together have worked really well, and it's just taken down the pigmentation like that. So really highly recommend. And the next thing, of course, I'm going to mention the Bare Minerals Original Pressed Foundation. I'm wearing it now. This has just been my go-to every day. I find new and exciting ways to apply it, new things to do with it. I applied it with an IT Cosmetics brush today and it went on lovely. I also have used this over my liquid foundation, so the extra bits that I need coverage. So when I put a liquid foundation on, it usually disappears at the top here. And that's where I've got all my pigmentation. So what I've been doing, once I've put my foundation on, I'll take a little brush and I'll just pack on where that pigmentation is. Extra bits, because it's got the SPF 15 in as well. It's giving you that extra protection, but it sticks to the skin. It doesn't rub off. That's the great thing about this, especially in this heat. It doesn't rub off or disappear on the chin or, you know, disintegrate. So I really like that. So if you're one that likes a liquid foundation, this would be great just to put over the top or just spot conceal. Excellent for spot concealing. Love it for spot concealing. And the last thing is this fan. I picked this up from Oliver Bonus, and not only does it keep you cool, you know, I mean, a fan actually works. It's such a great invention, isn't it? But not only does it keep you cool on these hot summer days, but excellent for setting makeup. I've been loving setting my makeup with this because I keep using birthday cards, and to a point where they are disintegrating and I've ruined the card. So I just thought, you know what, just get a fan. And I've been loving this. So there we go. I've also been embracing the warm weather because summer is obviously still happening, and I've figured out that I really enjoy the summer mornings. So I think, you know, my early morning walks are lovely. Those are my favorites. It's cool, it's quiet. You get that lovely smell of summer that you remember from childhood. It's just, that's the magical time for me, mornings. I've been enjoying sitting out on the terrace, having my cup of coffee at like 10 o'clock. I had my breakfast up there on Sunday, which was lovely. I'm just kind of avoiding the busy times. I think for me what it is the busyness. I get a bit of sensory overload. I can't have too much busy. So I kind of figure out the times that are not busy and center my day around that. But other than that, I have been enjoying sitting out in the evening, having a little bit of a drink on the terrace. That's really nice. Later walks in the evening where it's nice and cool, and just avoiding that heat. The heat in the middle of the day, which is fair enough. We've all got things to do in the middle of the day. So there we are. Those have been my July favourites. What are some of yours? I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are, and whatever season you're having, I hope you're enjoying too. That's my cue to go. Chat to you in my next video. Bye.